Alright guys, so right now I'm out hunting public land. I got my climber standing with me, my bow, 2 arrows. I just scouted this property on the internet last night. I decided that I wanted to come out here. I've hunted on, it's a huge mountain. It's 8 miles long and about 2 to 3 miles wide. So right now, I've never been in this area, right? I'm hunting on the other side of the mountain. Last year, I hunted on the opposite side that I'm at from where I'm at right now. So, a bunch of oaks, a bunch of acorns dropping. A lot of them have been eaten, it looks like. I mean, there's millions on the ground. I've walked in about 300 yards. I'll show y'all on OnX right about now. Alright guys, so I'm on the OnX website. This is the public land. Let me scroll out of here. So all this blue is the public land. Okay. Last year I came in and entered down in this area, down in here. Let me get rid of that. I entered down in here and I hunted all through here. So I pretty much walked around this whole area right here, and it took me about 4 hours to do so because I was walking pretty slow, just looking out for sign. But anyways, I will zoom in and show you. So right down here, right here is the parking lot for the public entrance or the public access point. So I parked right there. I walked up. When I took this video, I said I was about 300 yards in. So what we can do is mark a line distance from there. So I was about right there. Oh. Okay, so from this point to this point is 302 yards. So that seems about right. So as you could tell, there's kind of a valley right here. You can see where this ridge starts to form, and there's a valley here, and then this ridge as well. So I was around this area. As you can see, there were a lot of oak trees, so the deer really have food to eat on in the woods, and they have these little fields out here. And when I was out here yesterday, they have corn growing out here, so I know that these deer, at least from this mountain, are coming down, and you gotta know that these deer from over here are coming down to feed on that corn as well, because I'm sure they're tired of eating these oaks and these acorns. So I ended up walking to right here. As you can see, this is my pin that I placed yesterday when I was out there. This is where I decided to put down my tree stand. I picked this reason because, well, this is my first time hunting there. I didn't want to walk several miles out of the way with all my gear on and stuff, and I never had the chance to scout this before hunting season started, only because I didn't make time to scout it, which was very stupid of me. But as you can see, I picked this area only because this ridge up here tapers off into a flat, so or more over here, right where my tree stand was. So, and this ridge, any animals or any deer or whatever coming off this ridge or traveling up the side of it might come down in here and eat these big oaks or the big acorns that are dropping. Now, the acorns are probably dropping up here and all around me, so it's not really a focal point because, you have the same food everywhere else in the woods. So I picked this area because it was more of a flat between 1, 2, 3, 4 ridges, 4 hills, whatever you want to call it. And then I figured as a hunter that might be a focal point for deer to travel through, or just a travel corridor for any other animals, just to come out to these fields out here. So that's the reason I picked it. I just wanted to show you on this OnX map, just so you could have a better understanding as well. Alright guys, well, this is the area I'm going to set up on. Huge steep ridge right here going up. And I think it tapers down right up through here. So I don't know if I'm thinking if I should be in there, if I should be right here. Huge oak tree right here. Dropping huge acorns. I was thinking I was gonna set up in this tree. My climber can get pretty high up there, but I just don't know. This thing right here, I didn't know exactly. Do you think a deer made this? Does this look like a deer scrape? I mean, I'm not sure, only because there's no licking branch. It may have been a squirrel or something, but I just don't know. I mean, there are deer trails running through here, running right down there. I just don't know. I think I'm gonna walk up there a little further and try it out. Well, guys, I was down there and I walked up a little further. Right here looks to be an old scrape. It's covered up by leaves, but that's what it looks to be. I was looking around for a tree to sit in. You could see the top of that ridge over there. And everything in here looks to be the focal point. I mean, then I look up, someone's tree stand on public land. I didn't know you could have these fixed stands out here. I don't know. If there's a tree stand there, I don't know if I should hunt this area. But the only way this guy, or whoever this is, can get into their stand is by walking right down where I was gonna put a tree stand. So if they come in here tonight, it's not gonna be a good idea. I might set up a stand around here, because that stand looks like it was just set up. All he needs is the climbing sticks for it. So, I don't know. I mean, I might set up in one of these trees. Maybe in this one right here. Looks like a pretty good tree. I can hear the acorns dropping. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set up pretty high up in there and hope for the best. I just gotta set up on a tree and a bear is coming right in. Oh, I can shoot it. I can't get this shot off. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. I think I climbed on a tree. Holy crap. I don't have a bear tag. shot her, but I don't have a bear tag. Well, guys, y'all saw that bear. I mean, I set up in this tree stand 5 minutes. I was sitting here. I was about to put my camera on its mount, and I did that. I got the camera mount out of the bag. I had the bag sitting in my lap. Now I'm in my climber stand. I'm about, I don't know, what is this, 12, 13 feet off the ground. And I hear something running. I thought it was a deer. I was like, dang, bro, I'm not even ready to shoot. You know, I can shoot buck, I can shoot doe. It's open season for either sex right now. I see something black. I was like, what in the world? I thought it was a huge bear at first, but then I realized, no, that's really like a cub, or, you know, a older cub, but she was by herself. And I don't know much about bears. I saw down at the parking lot that I parked at, they had a sign for the wildlife management area. And it said bear season's in, turkey season's in, and deer season is in. So I did my best to stay quiet. I don't know what to do when a bear is around you, especially if it's, you know, point blank. If it's 5 yards, 10 yards ahead of you, what are you gonna do, man? I don't want that thing looking up here, getting scared, and then coming to attack me. But as y'all could tell, that bear caught my wind. I'm facing the exact way that my wind's going, but it's been swirling all morning. So right now it's 3:06 p.m. A lot more bears in this area of Southwest Virginia, man. Every year they just seem to, you know, increase more and more in population and size. I've never seen a bear in real life, so that was my first time seeing it. I'm glad it just wasn't a huge one, and I pray to God a huge one doesn't come in, because I don't have a gun with me, you know, I have my bow. Just go ahead and buy a bear tag right now, just to have it. You know, if another one comes through, hopefully a deer comes in, get a shot off at her, so, or him. So I'll shoot a doe tonight. You know, I'll shoot whatever comes through, really. Just no little bucks. Alright guys, well, right now it's 5:20. I've been sitting here since about 3 o'clock, I don't really know, 2:30 maybe. I haven't seen or heard anything after that bear came through. I'm not really sure, I'm not educated on bears, so I don't know if they, I don't know if they disrupt everything and you know, deer smell bears coming through, and I don't know, and the deer decide not to come through. Like, I don't know about all that, but There's a lot of acorns dropping all around me. I mean, so many oak trees down here. It's like the deer have plenty of oaks. They want something else. This public land I'm hunting on there's a clear-cut area that they cleared out about 2 or 3 years ago, but it's kind of overgrown. I might try and go there, sometime later on in this week and try and hunt that off the clear cut, because I know deer travel through there. Whether it's thick or not, I know that it's different type of food for them. So I'm going to stick it out just a little longer. I'm going to leave before it gets dark. It's a pretty easy way in and out. It's just, I have to walk about 700 yards. I'm going to sit here for about 20, 25, 30 more minutes. And if nothing shows up, then I'm just going to head and get my butt out of here. So, well, fingers crossed, I guess. That bear just came back through. Leg's hurt. Looks like it got hurt bad. I just bought a bear tag. Alright. Alright. Well, I just had that bear come in. It came back from the way it went. So it ran up earlier in front of me up the other ridge that's sitting right in front of me. Now, at 5:34, it came running back down the hill. And the bear looked hurt, like the right front leg. It looked like it was limping, or it wasn't even walking on it somewhat. But I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, I just heard running. Hit the record button. It stopped right here, just for a split second, and I used my rangefinder. It was 54 yards. I'm not comfortable with the 54-yard shot in the woods with a bow, so I didn't take the shot. I wasn't even, I didn't even draw back. Once I saw it was 54 yards through my rangefinder, I was like, I'm not even gonna do it. Sorry about this plane, but I don't know. I don't know if it got hurt up there, or did something, or was fighting something, or just fell on it weird. I don't think you could really see it in the video. The quality wasn't that good, so. But it ran up to the top of this hill behind me, right up here, that edge, all the way across, and it stood like right up here for about, I don't know, a minute, and stood up there for about a minute. I'm gonna get my stuff together and head down. I mean, that was the first time I've seen a bear ever, and to see one while you're hunting is awesome. So after that bear came through the first time, I went online and I purchased a bear tag, and I can shoot one bear a year, and it has to be over 100 pounds. And that bear right there was probably 100 to 150 pounds. So, I don't know. It just didn't come in the way it went out. So, that's okay. I mean, that's the thing about hunting. And if you don't feel comfortable with a shot, don't take it. Because you don't want to wound the animal, and then you don't want to spend all night tracking it. So the first time it came through, if I would have had a bear tag, it would have been dead. But what can you do? So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of the tree stand now and go back to the car, and I'll let y'all know what's up after that. So let's get it. All right, just got down out of the stand. So we got some bear poop. Pretty old, like a week or so, 2 weeks. But bear came right here. When I saw it the first time, when it came back, it ran up that way. So, oh well, I'm gonna get to the car. All right, guys. Well, I just left the public access to that property, to that public land I was hunting. Now I'm just on the way home. I need to stop and go get some water or something from a convenience store. You fill up the tank with gas, and we'll be set. So that concludes our hunt for today, October 7th. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I don't know. I'll be hunting this week sometime. I have to plan a time throughout work and stuff. But other than that, man, just stay up to date. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button, man. If you, know of anything to comment it down below in the description. All right, guys. Sorry the camera cut off when I was in the car yesterday. Today's the next day. As you can tell, I shaved. I have a mustache. Damn, I look just like my dad. My girlfriend be digging it. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I have to say. Thank y'all for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below in the description. Hit the subscribe button. That's all you got from me. I'll be back with more hunting videos. I'll be back with more content. Much love. Peace out.